Welcome to CyberOptics, booth here at SMT Nuremberg. Delighted to be joined by Sean Langbridge, who's the Global Sales Director. Nice to see you again, Sean.
Trevor, good morning. Good to see you as always.
Okay, first day at the show, so it's an exciting time. It's looking busy.
Yeah, busy start. Yeah. So very impressed so far, and we're looking forward to a good show as always in Nuremberg.
Good. So we're here to talk about essentially two new pieces of equipment that you've launched recently. One is the Cybergage 360, which is on the side of the booth here, and it operates a little bit like an SPI. Maybe you can tell us a bit more about it.
Yeah, it's utilizing technology from our SPI system and our 3D AOI system, so it's using projection technology, blue light projection. What's unique about this system, it's not focused on the SMT market as such. There are some applications in SMT, but it's a general metrology tool for general industry, plastic injection molding, right. CMM machine parts. But what's unique about it is its speed, its simplicity, and the fact that we're taking a 360-degree projection. So we're projecting light from the top, we're projecting light from the bottom, and we're rotating the part on the glass plate.
I see.
And we can actually take up to 16 million measurements in less than 3 minutes. And the overall 3D scan is accurate to 7 microns, so it's a pretty advanced piece of kit.
That's incredible. So you're basically, you can digitize the enclosure, and people can use that for 3D.
It's got many applications, Trevor. Where we see the main application, goods inwards inspection, so you can verify that a plastic part, an enclosure, or a metallic part is within the tolerance, the correct tolerance or dimensions. So it's an external dimensional measurement tool. That's probably the best description of it, really.
What's the maximum sample size you can take?
On this system today, it's 200 by 200 by 100, so it's like a cake.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. A quite large cake.
Quite a large cake, definitely.
Yes. A US cake.
Yeah, well, okay, we'll not go into that one. So the other thing we wanted to quickly talk about is something that we touched on lightly last time we spoke, and that is the metrology of AOI. I mean, with all this Industry 4.0 coming through, people need data, they don't need pictures. So what is CyberOptics doing to address that? That's
a very good point, and it's a very interesting one. What we just released on our 3D AOI machine is what we're naming a CMM Module. And this is a software tool or tools, a suite of tools that enables point-to-point measurement, distance measurement, height, area and volume measurement, but very, very accurately. And so we believe these will play heavily or very well into Industry 4.0, right. Whereas you just mentioned, people are not just looking for images, they want real measurement data, and the data should be or has to be accurate for it to be meaningful, right. And so you can act on it with confidence across the line.
So what sort of tolerances are you getting on that? What accuracy?
We can measure typically to plus or minus 10 microns in X and Y, so pretty good tolerances. Right. The height resolution of our sensor is 1 micron, so that's the smallest dimensional change that we can actually measure. So it's a high resolution sensor, and we're getting very, very good measurements, down to near to CMM levels.
Right. So this would be useful also for obviously post-AOI or post-placement AOI, yes. To send instructions back to the pick and place machine and all this type of thing as well.
In fact, what's interesting about our 3D AOI system is we have some customers who are utilizing it for both 3D SPI and 3D AOI, because the sensor is capable of both. And what they like about this in typically offline applications is they can verify the 3D SPI process, post-placement process and post-reflow process for first off MPI with one system. So really? We're seeing quite a few people be interested in that.
Can you overlay each on the other?
Well, we can set up assembly that caters for all 3 applications, yes. Yeah.
Well, sounds like you're going in the right direction, Sean. Obviously, there's a lot of development going on at CyberOptics, as always. It's a Productronica year. Are we going to see anything special coming in November?
I think you probably will. We're just about to launch a new dual lane platform, which is dual lane, dual sensor, so probably one of the fastest 3D AOI machines in the market. In fact, we're at pre-production phase with 2 key customers in Asia right now. So I think you'll see this machine at Productronica. And we'll continue the high-resolution sensor development of our 3D AOI platform. We already have a new sensor in R&D, a very, very high resolution, so more about that later.
So do you build your own sensors or do you work with partners?
Now all our sensors are manufactured by CyberOptics in the USA. So I mean that's one of our major, shall we say, as a company, one of our major expertise is 3D sensor development. And all that's done in the USA. And we're probably still one of the only companies that has calibration-free optics in the market today. It's unique.
Well, you're certainly in the right space, Sean. So congratulations, and we'll look forward to maybe catching up with you again at Productronica.
Look forward to it, Trevor. Thank you.